What's up guys, it's AltusCogiteGaming. I just want to say real quick that this tutorial has two parts to it. There is a NADE point part in the description for NADE tricks and stuff, and then this one goes over all defensive and all offensive strats. Thank you. What's up everyone, it's AltusCogiteGaming here, and today I'm going to be doing the Luxville tutorial. Now this tutorial has a lot of information in it that you'll want to have. So please pay attention to these strats, and especially the nade points near the end that I will teach. And these nade points are very crucial to this map. You can pretty much have a nade land wherever you want. But I'm going to go over offensive and defensive strats real quick, as well as some basic calls. Now, here's what the map looks like. So you can see there's a lot of hallways in this map. For defense, they spawn here, right on A site, which is in here, and a defensive spot right here is called noob spot or gay spot is what most people call it, and here is A long, and that is the hallway, and then my team calls up there, we just say upper. So I usually, there's two defensive strats that you can run on on Luxville that are most commonly used. You put one on B long, two on noob spot, and then two upper. Now that defends the front, which most people like to rush, and then you have one guy back here, which is the scope, and he can defend B long. B long can also defend up here, here, and he can even push out if he wants. Now there's another strat. Well, I'll go over upper defending spots first. You can put one guy behind here, like this, and he can strafe back and forth. So he can easily call out when someone rushes, and then he can just go down here if he needs for cover, or back here. And he can, of course, throw nades and try to counter the rush. Now, I put a strat, I'll put one guy here, and then maybe one guy here, so they don't expect this guy right here. It's just in a random place that no one looks. And then one guy might be here, and you can even cover it from back here. Now you can also play it shallow and play here, but it's not necessary. Now I'm going to go over the other defensive, and this one is a little bit more shallow defense, which is good for Luxville if you have it's a pretty good setup. Now you pretty much leave this place right here unguarded. No one stands in this area, and the reason this strategy is really good because there's a nade spot, which is pretty much, I'll show it to you real quick, is like that, and it goes into, if I got it right, yeah, which I did, and you can basically throw nades from over there into here. So this is not always a good spot to cover, and if you are covering here, you want to make sure you are pushed back a little bit, so once the nades come, you're not affected by them. But anyways, to the shallow strat. One plays an A site, sniper plays here. It's a really nice place for a sniper to play, which is right here. And then you can have a guy guarding here if he wants. And then maybe a few upper, wherever you want to place them. It's just the main, you want to stay away from the gay spot there. You can also just totally not regard upper, even though it's a well defended area, so you should push your defense up here. I've seen people that play inside B site instead of play upper. It's more of a unexpected thing that you want to do, and sometimes my team will do that. We'll just call for a shallow strat a few rounds if our basic defense plan isn't working, and they flank us out with nades. We switch to that strat, and it's only once in a while we do it, but some teams do it for their whole game. Alright, now for offensive, I'll start off with B long rush. But what you want to basically do in Luxville is try to get kills. Your nades are going to help you out a lot on that part, and rushing upper is pretty easy because you just flush them out with nades, and you basically have to get the kill. I mean, that applies to every map, but here you can easily rush into B site. Now always plant the bomb at B site if you have the option to, because A site is easily not really easily defended. Now I'll go back to B long in a second, but I'm going to explain how to defend sites once you plant the bomb as offense. Now you always want to send one guy right here to cover noob spot for anybody. Like once you rush A and plant the bomb at A, people will drop down here, so you want to have a guy right here to cover. Now once you hear sound, get ready to fire, and once their head drops down, boom, headshot. Now you also want to don't play anyone in sight if you have like a good enough team. You might want to play one guy here. This place is called Connect, we call it, and then a guy up here. And he can play in here if he wants, or wherever. Just make sure he can cover. What I like to do at this spot, I like to just guard it once in a while, then guard back here, just so I have a good understanding, good awareness of the situation. Now for defending B site is a lot easier, because once you get in this site, I assume you either rushed B long or upper to get here, and what you want to do is right when you go in sight, just in case there's a sniper, like the safest path you want to take is probably to the right, and then you hop on here and then you can go in like that. There shouldn't really be anyone in here because they're kind of locked away. Most people don't use that, but some people try to put a guy in here to surprise, but that usually doesn't happen. But just be aware that there could be someone in here. Now once you plant the bomb, there's only 2 entrances, so it's really easily guarded. If you have 5 people, you just basically all put your guns at the door and just wait for them to come through, and they're dead basically. Can't do much. I've done some risky stuff before, like I've stalled out here, and if I heard sound I would turn around, but that's like in a 1v5 situation. But alright, let's get back to offensive. B long. Now if you're slow playing, you want to send one guy. How I usually play is I'll play right here, try to get a head pick right here. I get a lot of kills from this spot. Because the reason this spot's good is because you can't be seen from right there, so you can kind of just wait for a pick right there. And then once you can also, what I like doing is pre-firing this place right here. It's because a lot of people will play at that front bookcase, and you can pre-fire it and get an easy headshot there. Now when you're rushing B long, one guy, I usually have the sniper just go across, and then he can get off picks while the rest will charge in. Now the reason I have one guy strafe across is because the guy who does that is a diversion, and whoever is up here or down here is going to focus on him, and he's going to be focusing on the right side in his mind. So what you want to do is like send your team straight in, and just get the guy at bookcase. Now at this point they're going to be rotating from here and possibly there, and there will be a guy guarding upper, so he'll drop down on staircase. So what you want to do is charge straight through upper, get the kill here, and go right into B site. And then once you get B site, you should win the round. Now if you want to rush upper, once you get over here, be aware a lot of people like pushing out here, so what I do, a lot of the times I'll send my sniper right here for a little bit, see if he can get a kill, and if no one pushes out, the way we rush is we go straight in, and we throw a nade like that, bounces on the back wall, gets this spot right here, and it'll push him out either to the side over here or over to the staircase. Now you might want to have a few people throwing nades and then a few people with guns out. Just make sure you're not killed by that guy. You should have an easy kill on him because there's 5 of you. There might be 2 up here as well, but once you get the kill, go straight into B site and you have it locked down. Now, if you want to rush gay spot, you either have one guy try to peek it and get the kill, which is a risky move, but if your guy is confident enough, he can do that. And if there's no one there, expect him to be at the back of site, which kind of makes it easy because your sniper can go over here and pick him if he's a good enough shot. But another way to rush gay spot is what you do is you line up your team over here, and this is called the drop off or whatever, and you just drop off and you get the kill. This is a really nice spot, this lamp right here. If you jump down on it, I like to do it a lot. They don't really expect it because they expect your head level to be like right there, so they won't fire at it. So you get a nice advantage if you go right here and just fire at the head. But they're all going to be jumping down. They should get that kill instantly, pretty much. If this guy is good, you have to take him out fast because he could kill all of you. Now, once you get the kill, you can lock down A site, and they're going to rotate through dropping down because there will be 2 guys upper. So their first instinct is to either come down to connect or they drop down here. So you want to set a guy here as well as 2 guys here, because the main action is going to be here and it will be at drop down too. So you have to make sure you have good communication on that part. Alright, now I think that's about it for offensive and defensive strats. Now I'm just going to go to the NADE portion of the tutorial. Thank you for watching my Luxville tutorial, guys. Please subscribe for more awesome tutorials. My goal is to try to teach you guys everything there is to learn about Project Blackout, so you guys can just own in game and do more clan wars, stuff like that. In the clan server, it's pretty empty, so if you have a team there, try to get that server alive and start up clan wars, because that server's been dead for a while and we need more teams to play this game so it's funner for everyone. But thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more tutorials. Thank you.